Alright, hello there and welcome to another After Effects tutorial. And in this one, we're going to be talking about how to put like a picture inside of a picture in After Effects. So what do I mean? Well, notice that I have two clips here, this crosswalk clip underneath, and then I have this clip of these trees. And I want to make this tree clip smaller so that it fits inside of my crosswalk. And I don't want to have to deal with like the scale right here. What can I do? Well, if I go over to my animation and presets folder over here, and I'll open it up one more time for you guys. So animation presets, and then you're going to go down to image creative. And then I'm going to find this preset called Inset Video. And there's two of them. We're going to look at both. The first one is called Inset Video Framed. So if I drag this over here, notice that now my clip is inside of my other clip. And if I go over here, notice that all of these effects have been added. And I'm going to twirl them up like this. And notice down here that we see the crop that has been made. Okay, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit right here. And I'm going to make this bigger. So I'm going to click here and then press shift. And then it's going to be dragged up. And this is a big video file, so the quality is not going to go down. Now over here, notice that I have things like Vegas. So this white line, I can play with that. And notice with the width that if I try to change it, it won't let me. There's actually an expression on this. So if I open this up, effects, Vegas, and then I go down to the rendering, notice that there's an expression here, right here. I'm going to close this up. Now if I want to change this, I have to get rid of the expression. So I'm going to simply press Alt or Option on the Mac and then click on this width. And now the expression has been canceled. And I can adjust the width of my border or my Vegas frame. So that's pretty cool. You could also turn it off if you wanted to, like this. And we also have things down here like a bevel. So if we open this up, we'll cancel the expression and we'll just really bump this up to see it. Notice that we have this bevel on the edges like that. I'll drag it back down. We can turn that off too. And if you just want it like a drop shadow, you have this as well, and you can adjust it in here. So that's how the Inset Video Framed works. So I'm going to get rid of these by pressing Control Shift and E or Command Shift E if you're on a Mac. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in another clip. I'm going to drag in the seaside clip. And I'm going to select the torn edges. Inset Video Torn Edges. And apply it. Notice now the effect has been applied, and we'll turn off our trees right here. And if we zoom in a little bit and we make this bigger, something like that, notice that we have this torn edges on the side. So let's twirl this up. It's called roughen edges. So if we turn it off, it's normal. Turn it on, we have the roughen edges. And if you want to make your changes in here, you can do that. So border, you can mess with this if you want, or you can change the edge type, rusty, etc. And one other thing with these inset presets, they also work with pre-compositions. So I'm going to go ahead and make a pre-comp real quick. I'll get rid of this here. And I will grab this guy here. This guy here. Something like that, and then I'll just pre-comp it. And then if I want to do an inset video, notice that now they are both inside like this. So that's a little bit about how to work with the Inset Video preset. I hope that you learned something and that you will give it a try, and we will see you in the next tutorial. Until next time.